Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to Glide Wheels on Tour. Today we are at Longleat Caravan and Motorhome club site. This is the route in for us. It does get a little bit tricky and narrow in places as we go down here, so I'm going to speed this bit up so you can see us as we enter this single track road in places. And here's our entrance to the site. So on this video we're going to show you up to and in and around the site and a walk to the pub, and on next week's video we're going to show you around the safari park. So stay tuned, keep subscribed, and yeah, give us a thumbs up if you can. We've kept all this bit in so you can see actually how far down it is, but the 1 PM check-in actually supports this site because all the other vehicles will have been up and over this road before that, so it's a really good time for us to arrive. And here we are, here's the entrance. Hey guys, we're back. The clock has just struck 1 PM. So we've pulled up, the boss is over there checking in with Theo. Ario's checking out what we're doing next. And we are at Longleat. So the guys are all going off safarying tomorrow. And me and Ario are going to go and find a put. We're going to go for a walk somewhere and see where we find. And hopefully the weather stays like this, because this is absolutely brilliant today. Bank holiday Monday and weather like this. Let's get set up. Theo and the boss are in there. Little shop, essentials. And a panda looking at us. So here in Longleat we have reception with Mike and Leslie, Hilary, Mike and Caroline and Hugh.
Good morning. Welcome back to Glide Wheels on Tour. We are at Longleat Caravan and Motorhome club site. It's early morning. We're going off on a walk. And it's raining. August bank holiday weekend. There's plenty of pictures available here. So I'll take you for a wander around and we'll have a look. Now these pictures at the back, apparently they are the noisiest pictures because they run along where the train line is and it's where you can hear the sea lions barking. So Longleat is just over the back there. So these are all white pegs, so they are hard standing with awnings. Now the Longleat site is very woody. Lots of trees, absolutely zero signal on O2. It's quite a big site, not too sure how many vans it fits, but it's very big to walk around. There are lots of poo bins dotted around, which is very good. Lots of water points. And the toilets are certainly close to where we are, but they don't seem very far away at all from anything. Oh look, there's a little dog area there. So you can let your dog have a little smooch around. I think I will. Want to have a little smooch around in here, are you? Yes? Come on then. Come on then if you finish mooching. Where's your lead? Let's put your lead back on. The park. For a very wooded environment, I've not seen many squizzles. Only one. There is the entrance. The memorial. Longleat Caravan Club site, opened by Michael Michael who? Don't know that. Can't read it. Chairman of the English Tourist Board on the 15th of September 1982, maybe. A bit difficult to read. And reception, it's got a little shop, quite well stocked. All your little bits and pieces. Motorhome service point with its drive over waste and water. Fill up point. We come through here. Now I hadn't realised when we booked, but there is a little games room for the children, which is quite nice. It's got a pool table. You can hire the queues from reception. It's got a table tennis table. Oh, that's a pigeon. And it's got a Connect 4 in there, giant Connect 4. And outside is a drafts board. So, if we can have a look. You see, there's a pool table. I don't know whether you can see or not. Pool table. Opens 9:30. You can just about see the table tennis table. So when it's raining, like it is this morning, the kids have got somewhere to hang out. Right, I'll just show you around here. There's a couple of unisex toilets, one of them's out of order. Dishwashing area. Around here. There's the laundry room. There. Laundry room does have a freezer for the campers because there is a camping area over here. Right, second facilities block here. And another Motorhome service point. Right, so these pictures up this way are on that road, but I would have thought it's still quiet because that's a no-through road. It's only entrance to the Caravan and Motorhome Club site. And also vehicles going to Longleat, which it sounds like one's coming and it's particularly loud. Oh, it's a tractor. Yeah, so these pictures here, which that one's 23, quite loud with that tractor going past. I guess it's not all night though. Got another little tent area. Right, I'm not going to walk around it this morning. If I just show you the dog park, because I did walk around it last night and we've had quite a long walk around the site this morning. It's for the dog park. Oh, it sounds like somebody's in anyway. Right, so the sign says dog park. Right, so you think that you're walking into the field with a dog park. But no, you're not. What you are doing is walking into an area that's not fenced off at all. So if you look over here, here is the actual dog park, where it is fenced off. Apart from a gate to a river where the dogs could get underneath. Quite a long walk round. On the other hand, it's not that big, it's quite compact. It's nice here, I like it. Did I tell you? Going to Longleat today, very excited. Hopefully this rain's going to do one. Yeah, we've got the safari bus booked for 10:30. So even if it is raining and the bus is enclosed, it just means the animals might be hiding. Or they might be more active after yesterday's really hot day. It might have been too hot and bothered yesterday, so we might see them in action today. We've come out for a little evening walk. Now, there's a bit of conflicting information, because quite a few people told me that if you come to Longleat and you stay at the Caravan and Motorhome Club site, that you can actually walk around the site in the early evening, walk around the grounds of Longleat. Now, I asked earlier and spoke to the Caravan and Motorhome Club site, and they said no, it's not possible. But we've just walked down here now and asked a lady, and she seems to think it is possible. So I don't know, we're going to keep going until we get in trouble for coming down here, and then we'll just turn around and go back. There's a glimpse of Longleat House.
Oh, there, over there, next to the house. Next to the house.
Well, that was an interesting little walk. We've had a look, we've seen Longleat House, we've seen the lakes and the fountains, and then we got turned round because they said once we get a little bit further on, it's very strict, but it's cycles only, and certainly security would have eyes on us, and in particular Oreo. So yeah, but it's very hot, too hot to walk really, isn't it? At the end of the day. Woo. Oh. So a quick view of the ladies' loos, all nice and clean and tidy as normal. Little dated, but perfectly serviceable. So there we go. Plenty of room, you've got a bench, hopefully there's hooks behind here. Is there hooks? Yeah, and a couple of hooks for your clothing. Mirror in there to do your makeup. No sockets though, so you can't bring your own dryer.
So, Oreo, what we're going to do? We're going to go walk. We're going to walk, aren't we? So everybody else is down in Longleat. They're having fun with the animals on the safari, aren't they, Oreo? Yeah, you're trying to play with your stick. We're going on a walk. It says 2.5 miles each way. There's no buses. There could be some taxis. But for now, we're going on a walk this way. And we're going to go and find the Royal Oak. See? There's madness in my method here. Royal Oak, Royal Oak. We're going to find the Royal Oak. And if I see some sights along the way, we will show you what that looks like. There's one though, as we're going through. Could have given us a lift, couldn't he? Might be coming back. Can we hitch rides? Maybe, don't know. See where we get to. So we've just walked up the hill there. On the left where that car is the entrance to Longleat. And just around here, on the right, is the bridle path we're going to go on. Okay, so the bridle path says Long Hedge 1 mile, Whitwell Moor 1.25 miles. So we're going to go this way. And the advice is, we follow it right to the end. And then when we get to a cottage, we turn left. So for now, at least 1.25 miles. Let's go. Another one here for you fruit lovers or cake makers. Absolutely hundreds of blackberries about, untouched. Now I'm going up the hill, but on the way back, I might have to partake in a few. The other thing is, if you're a squirrel, now's your time, because these acorns are literally falling off trees like it's rain. So this walk is definitely one for the able-bodied. I'm sweating, I've only just started. So just as we get down to this bit, you can see the grounds over there. You can hear the sea lions barking in the distance. I But in front of us, I don't know if this is said cottage, but if it is, we're going left. And if it's not, we're going up a big hill. So I think that's the cottage everyone's talking about. And then up there, that's probably the hill they was talking about. I think go left. We'll head to Whitbourne Moor. Either way, we'll go this way. Bring it then. Right, come. So, left at the cottage, right down the track, a bit more rocky, you come to this bit. Farm to the right. Horse looking at us there. Hello, horsey. Hello, horsey. Let's have a look at the horse. There's a horsey, look. Hello, horsey. Yeah, horsey in the farm. Birds chirping in the trees. We've got to get up that hill now. So, a car's just come past. Road's going up and left. And we're going to go straight over. And that's what he said. He says, you get to here. This is the bit that he was talking about, the chappie. We're going to go straight over and up and down. Now going this way, there's definitely a win in sight at the end, because up at the top there on the left is the Royal Oak. So by the time I get to the top, I'll be ready for that shandy. Now I'm not sure what's in it for me going back the other way. So as Emma would say, what goes down must come up. But there's madness in the sense there. What's this then? What's this then? I don't think you need to go in there, do you? No. Let's go this way. So you come to the top of that hill, and there's Crossley Reading Room information box, which is an old phone box. Garden centre there, just in front. And then just round here is the Royal Oak. What is this? Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. It's gone. I'm not too sure about the whole situation here. The Royal Oak, here we are, Wadworth. But we're going to sit outside. It's raining. Oof. I'm not happy about that. I'll tell you what though. It's a nice setting. There must be animals very close by because I can smell something. Nice looking place. Go see if it's open. It should be open. It's all very, yeah, there's people in there eating. Dogs welcome in all bars. Okay. So, we shall go and do it. Okay, so we've made it to the Royal Oak. It is raining, but it's really warm in there. Ario's got a pint of Cruz Campo, look. And he's all right with that. And I've just got water, just to be healthy. Yeah. What do you think, Ario? Hey, is that the Cruz Campo? Don't tell everybody it's mine, will you? I don't want to be doing that. It's really nice here. Now, if you are able-bodied and you're on the campsite, I would suggest having a walk up here. It took me about an hour. Weren't too fast, weren't too slow, so nice, steady pace. Couple of stops, couple of deposits from Mr. Oreo here. It's raining even harder now though. I haven't been singing, I promise. But yeah, about an hour's walk, leisurely walk, but it is up and down and it's a bit all terrain. So we didn't fancy walking into Frome because somebody said it's a 5 mile one way. So we went for the 2.5 mile, but it didn't feel like that. It was all right. Might have to go in, getting wet in a bit. So from sat out there, main bar in there, comfy room in here. Look at this. Lovely place. I just spoke to the lady. Just go through here, comfy seats in the first bit, and go through the garden room. There's even more. And look outside here. if it was a really nice day. That's fab. Got a park there for the kids to play on as well. Brilliant, look at them views. What a place this is, lovely. What do you think, Oreo? What do you think?
Food. Oh, and tomorrow I'll be eating plenty more.
It's a cracking little lunch stop there in the Royal Oak. I just thought I'd show you out the back, because when we got there it was raining. Now it is absolutely fantastic. Look at the views over here. You can imagine the walks down there, right down the bottom. Look, you can see people walking. I wonder if we can get that way. Yeah, that's. Okay, so just leaving the Royal Oak. Just check Google Maps and there is a shortcut back. Now then, me and my shortcuts don't normally work that well, so we'll give it a go. We've got all day. Worst case scenario, we'll come back where we've come from, but apparently on our left here, there is another footpath we'll go down, and that will take us back down to where we came from, and it sounds like it shaves about half a mile off the route, so no access to Longleat, might be by foot. Let's try that. So at this point, we can join that footpath down the field there to where we saw the others, but Google Maps on a walking footpath is taking us this way, and it still thinks we can take some time off. So let's go. I'm up for a challenge. We'll see where we get to. So Google Maps is still on our side. Just come down here and go straight over. So we'll keep doing that. Okay, let's keep going down the hill, Oreo. See where our footpath brings us. This is a nice property, look. Probably shouldn't do this, but there's a pond in the middle, but then a little river running through the middle. How nice does that look? And I think we go over it here. Don't know if you can hear that sound. Really therapeutic. So this is a little river running through. And come this side. And not that you can see very much, but you can hear it running down there. And that sound is absolutely amazing. Birds tweeting above, water running down here. I close my eyes and fall asleep, especially after that last shandy I had. Let's go up here anyway. Fingers crossed, it's taking us where we want to be. We're still going up the hill, but let's keep going, Oreo. Hopefully this rain cloud doesn't pop over our heads. Ugh, don't like the look at that. So we're still going on. Google is telling us to turn left here, so we will. Okay, this looks a bigger road. We're still going. If I was a squirrel, I'd want to live here. Look at all these acorns. And every few seconds, we get a few drop off, like rain. I wonder why there isn't squirrels here, or as many. I wonder if there's more predators for the squirrels. Anyway, I'm not a squirrel, so I'm going back this way. Aha! So I think I have sussed it. So, if you remember a few hours ago, maybe even a few minutes ago by the time you're watching this, here's the bridle path. 1 mile to Long Hedge, 1¼ miles to Whitbourne Moor, public bridleway. Okay? That's where we went. We went up there, didn't we? So as much as that is an up and down rocky terrain road, and a lot more safer than walking down the road, it does go round in a bit of a loop. This way, if you carry on going straight down, you go down that road, I want to say about ½ mile, turn right, up to the top, and the Royal Oak's on the top. So that way probably saves you a good ½ mile, but it doesn't mean you're walking down that road. That way was pleasant, that way is quicker. Decide for yourselves which you think is right for you. But what we are going to do now is going to walk back this way and we're going to forage some blackberries. I'm going to stick them in the freezer and hopefully we can have a crumble. So as we come back from our shenanigans, we may have foraged some blackberries. We like to look at them, don't we? Aria, what do you think today? What do you think today? High five? High five? Yeah, high five. Good boy. He thinks high five. He's had a biscuit and a drink in the pub. He's had a nice walk down the bridle path, haven't you, Ario? Been sniffing for squirrels. And now we're going to go back and have a nap before the chaos starts with all the excitement as they all come back from the safari park. Where? From the safari park. That's it. What do you think, Ario? Shall we go? Do you want to go? Come on then. Come on then, what have you seen? We made it back just in time. So this is the information centre. It's a good information centre. Maps, phone box, DVDs, a few CDs, plants and nature. The usual leaflets, what's going on, how to get to places, walks, runs and cycling. And there's print-offs what you can actually take yourself there as well. Public transport, what to do for a day out, taxis, Colour gas refills. I'm going to take advantage of that while I'm here today. More information, folder full of stuff, pet stuff, maps of Frome and Warminster, and there's two different versions of that. Just have a look at that. And there's a town map for Frome and one for Warminster, which I thought was good. Places to eat, markets, how to get to McDonald's, KFC and Pizza Hut, and a whole page on Longleat. Thought that was good.
Well, that's the end of another lovely stay for the Glidewells on tour at Longleat. We had a fantastic day yesterday going to Longleat. Absolutely 10 out of 10 for the park. However, the site, although beautiful, the lack of internet was frustrating. And I know a lot of people go away and they say, put your phones down, don't need to use them, play games, whatever. That's all well and good, but when you want to keep in touch with people and you've got older relatives in your life that you need to touch base with and be available if needed, it can be a little bit frustrating that you're on satellite signal the whole time. Club Wi-Fi was a bit hit and miss. It worked sometimes and then other times it didn't. So ultimately I wouldn't go to Longleat unless I was going to visit the park. It wouldn't be a go-to destination for me. We haven't really been out explored beyond that because we only had 2 nights, so we had a full day in the park yesterday. Gav didn't go. He went for a walk to the pub and you said that was nice, didn't you?
Yeah, really nice. There's quite a lot of different walks down the bridle paths, footpaths. I really like the site. Yeah, I get what you mean about the frustration on the signal. You could drop on the Wi-Fi if it was quiet, but as soon as it got some use, it definitely struggled. Picked a bag of blackberries yesterday, which I think I captured a little bit of. And Ario loved the fact that he could just get around and sniff around. We only bumped into one person the whole day until we got to the pub. Pub was great.
Kids, what did you think?
Right, so I'd definitely come again.
If we were going to Longleat, or would you want to come to the site without going to Longleat? Right. Yeah.
Site's okay. This is enough nights. I don't think I could have done any more unless we went to Longleat every single day we were there.
Yeah. I mean, Longleat was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And top tip, if you're going to Longleat, do not take your motorhome or your car through the safari. The monkeys will destroy it.
No, but you can skip it.
You can skip it, but for £10 per person, and I know on top of the initial fee to get in, it adds a bit to it, but the bus safari was absolutely brilliant. You saw things, you heard things that you just wouldn't experience on a car safari. unless there's some sort of guided tour that you log into your radio and you listen to as you're going round on the car. I don't know, but if you're just driving round with your vehicle, you're going to miss so much, because the tour guide is just so knowledgeable. That Dave, that it's absolutely fantastic. So thumbs up from us. We've loved it at Longleat, but we wouldn't rush back to the site without tickets.
So there's two more things I want to add. Next week we're going to bring you a video just on Longleat, so we'll see what the boss and the kids saw yesterday. You'll have seen what I saw yesterday on this one. So the site team were helpful, and when you broke the ice they were friendly, but to start with you felt like a little bit more of a
they're a little abrupt.
Yeah, a little bit stern, let's say. But when you actually got talking to them, like this morning, the lady was very keen that you stayed outside until you got welcomed in. But once you was in, they were really, really friendly with you. But I suppose it's a bit of the rule book.
Okay, so that's it for Glide Worlds on Tour. We'll catch up with you on our next video. We're going to Bream Sands in Somerset, a seaside destination. We're stopping at Warren Farm, and we're looking forward to it. We'll catch you later.